Hi guys, we just checked into our hotel room in Tokyo, so I thought I'd show you around. We have some additional friends who are coming in and they just flew in today. They're about to arrive. Bathroom is over here. Very cute, very clean. And this is the bath. Yeah, I don't know what the plan is for the rest of today. I'm so sweaty from the biking, the rain that happened, like right before we got on the bus, and then I fell asleep on the bus ride back, and I'm just so tired and sweaty. And I don't think we have too much planned for today, but probably just get food. Our friends are probably going to be very jet lagged, and I'm still jet lagged. I mean, we have been waking up at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. We started off our Tokyo adventure in Shibuya because my sister wanted to visit a pop-up in the Shibuya parco. So that's also where we got ramen for dinner. And guys, this was so good! I usually get sodium fatigue whenever I eat ramen, but I devoured this bowl of white truffle chicken ramen, and it was so perfectly rich and creamy, and the slice of wagyu in there was so soft and melt in your mouth. After dinner, we explored Don Quixote a little, and our friends found a contact lens named after my sister and I. Just kidding. I considered buying a new luggage, but ultimately did not, and I left without buying anything because I actually didn't have my passport on me. The next morning, we're off to visit Asakusa. We went to a natural Lawson first thing to grab some breakfast, and I got a melon pan and a grape tea. It was so freaking hot and bright outside and there were so many people, but it's still just so beautiful and nice to walk around and look at all the little shops and have your fortune told. Bad fortune, yeah. Your mind is unsettled, wondering whether to leave or to stay. That's accurate. All your deeds and works are both indefinite, suffering from so many troubles. After getting poor fortune, I decided to buy myself some treats, including a Hokkaido milk ice cream, which melted everywhere and didn't taste particularly unique, and helloooo, which I've actually never had before, surprisingly. The strawberries are so good with sugar, I should have known.
Do you want one too, like a little plate?
We went for a quick vegan lunch nearby, which was this tasty bibimbap, and then we headed to a cat cafe in the area. Our afternoon was spent in Akihabara, and of course we had to feed our gachapon addiction. I got the Angie Kirby, which was exactly what I wanted. The rest of the afternoon involved shopping, watching my sister fail at the claw machine, walking through the arcade, seeing some questionable gacha, and picking up a little gift for my sister. We went to eat monjayaki that night, which was one of the best meals of the entire trip. Monjayaki is like Tokyo-style okonomiyaki, but the main similarity is that they have shredded cabbage and are cooked on a griddle. Monjayaki is far more liquid and gooey, but I love the umami flavor so much more than okonomiyaki. I had a lemon sour with my meal, which quickly became my favorite thing. This is not a straw. Not bad. It's just sour. This place was also bopping with so many people getting together after work to have a drink and eat together. The atmosphere was super lively and I had so much fun taking in all the energy. Our waiter even showed us how to cook it and talked with us a little bit, and when my sister mentioned that we were American, he started naming celebrities and my sister was so confused. He was all like, Justin Bieber. Yeah, I'm getting totally hungry just watching this back. It tasted like melted cheese and meat and savory fish eggs with steamed cabbage, and the longer it was on the griddle, the crispier it got. After the waiter showed us how to cook it, I had to try my hand at it too, and I do think I did pretty well if I do say so myself. Let me show you guys the candy that we got. The candy that I got from the big camera building that wouldn't shut up about being the big camera building. I've been seeing these candies and I wanted to try it. It's like you can peel it like it's a grape. I think other brands have other fruits as well, but I just saw the grape one, so let's see if we can peel it like a grape. It's just like a tougher gummy on the outside and then like a softer gummy on the inside. And this is kind of hard to peel, but yeah, you can see it's like separating like a grape skin. Wow, look at that. It looks like dead skin. Alright, taste test. The outside actually does kind of taste like grape skin and texture. I mean, it's a little chewy. And we have a purple grape one too, but I'm not gonna open this for now, unless Amber wants one. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try it, just biting into it.
Congrats, you invented the grape.
Also, Ambi got these candies, which I had one earlier and it was interesting. It's like a gusher, but it's not. Okay, we're just finishing up our laundry, but we will be going to bed. So, good night. Next morning, Amber and I went to Tsukiji for a tour of the marketplace and a sushi making class. So our teacher showed us all around Tsukiji before taking us to his sushi restaurant in Ginza and teaching us how to make nigiri. We started by grating fresh wasabi, and then he showed us how to cut various types of fish for sushi. This isn't my first time making sushi, as I've taught myself with YouTube videos how to do it, but it was a great walkthrough and I still learned a lot of specifics that I couldn't get just by watching online videos. We even got to torch our sushi, which was really fun. I've never used a blowtorch before. This ended up being my favorite bite. We squeezed a little lime juice and some chives on top, and it was so tasty. Our teacher also mentioned that we want to eat nigiri with the fish side down so that it hits our tongue first. This was my prettiest piece that I made that day. It's a fish that has a high fat content, so it tastes a lot like butter. So good. Of course, we also had sea urchin and eel. And then finally, our final exam for the class was to make sushi with fatty tuna one by one, which fatty tuna is relatively hard to slice since it has a vein that runs through it. After class, Amber took me to a cafe because she can't help but take me places that are named after her. Just kidding. This place specializes in unique coffee drinks, so we got 2 drinks to try. Very cute. And salty. My sister and I split off for a bit afterward, and I headed to Harajuku. Hello! We are in Harajuku right now, and just gonna walk around and look at some shops. I'm trying to scope out where Japanese people are shopping because, of course, it's a very touristy area, but if people who live here are shopping here, then probably it would be a good place to go. I don't know. We'll see. Let's look around. I didn't end up buying anything here, but we later met up and headed to Cosme, where I bought so much makeup. Cosme has a wall of their Best of Beauty Award winners, which is kind of like Japan's equivalent to an helloooo Beauty Award winner. We also shopped at Uniqlo. Alright, we're in the Uniqlo fitting room, so let's try on 9 different items. First thing is this bra, which I heard from Julia Quinn is really good at being seamless, like you can't really see under a shirt. This seems to fit pretty well, so I think I will try the bra out. Option. They give you this to like put over your face so that you don't get your makeup on the clothes when you're taking it on and off. But yeah, this fits pretty well. The collar's a little high, so you can't really tell that it's collar. Not sure how I feel about it. Okay, I tried it on with these pants to see if I like it. I think the pants fit really well. Let me tuck this in. Okay, I think I do like it a little more tucked in. But I just don't know. It does seem a little like wide, flowy, I guess. Alright, just change my shirt. I think I like this fit a little better. I mean, at least the arms like really seem like a great fit. Still don't know how I feel about this like loose look. I'm indecisive. I'm trying it on with my original fit. Still don't know how I feel. I'm gonna try it on the skirts. After shopping, we went back to Shibuya and visited the Google office. I don't work here, but a couple of us on this trip do.
You know, it smells exactly like every Google office I've ever been to.
After our visit, we headed to dinner where we met up with some friends who live in Japan. Did I mention it was also my birthday? We ordered so much good food and it was such an amazing way to end the night. I'm in the conbini, in Family Mart specifically. We're picking up some breakfast. I'm just gonna check out what there is, and then I'm gonna film a little TikTok comparing Family Mart, Lawson, and 7-Eleven, because there's a bunch just right by our hotel. Yeah, I'll let you know what I find. Alright, It's a little hot, but I found an appropriate spot. I'm at Shibuya Park because I'm going to Ginza after to do some shopping, and saw that this park is public and I can just sit here and eat. So I'm hungry. Let's have some breakfast. Let me show you what I got. So we'll start off with Family Mart. I got the Baumkuchen, which I think it's funny that like in Japan they have this present so much. I'd never heard of Baumkuchen until I like saw an anime that they were like baking it. Both the first time I came here and now I've noticed that they do always carry Baumkuchen, and I saw this at most of the locations, but I've never actually tried it, I don't think. And then I didn't realize that people really like their pizza buns in Japan. I mean, Tokyo at least. I had like baozi, which was like frozen, and you can find it at, I forget where, but at some supermarkets. But yeah, they have it in like the hot section, which is funny. And I saw this both at Family Mart and at Lawson. So it's not just like one place that has it. Also, like, it's just so funny to see the creative bread options that there are at each place. We do not have that many creative options, I guess, at our grocery stores. Or maybe it's just because I'm used to whatever we have in the States, like donuts and breads. But it's so funny to see what they come up with. I got a pizza bun. And then next at Lawson, I heard that their fried chicken's really good, so I'm gonna try that out. I got the red one, which is supposed to be spicy, but from what I've heard on TikTok, Japanese people don't have super spicy food, so it's probably not gonna be that spicy. But it's cute, and karage-kun, very cute, the little red hair. And then for sweet, I got this sugar ring donut. And then finally at 7-Eleven, I saw this and I was like, it looks healthy. I'm curious because this is strange, but it's a broccoli, octopus, and basil salad. Like the dressing has basil in it. So I'm curious if it's good or not. I figured that I can use my vegetables after eating lots of bread, so it sounded creative, so I thought I'd try it. Finally, for the sweet option from 7-Eleven, I got French toast. I was curious about the fermented butter, like what that tastes like. Does it have like a fermented flavor, or is it just gonna taste like French toast with butter? Obviously, I'm not gonna eat all of this in one sitting. I'm just gonna take bites to try it, and then like if something's disgusting, I probably will not eat all of it. But you know, I have this massive leve tote with me today, so we can handle some walking around. Honestly, it's just like a normal cake. I mean, it has the tree ring shape, which is why it's like German for tree or something. It's good, but honestly, it's just a sponge cake with a little like interesting shape. I meant to get a pizza bun and they gave me a normal pork bun, but it's still good. Next we've got karage-kun. It does come with a little toothpick on it. Okay, I had to move to another spot because a man like came and sat down on the bench next to me and I'm too embarrassed. They're okay. They've also been sitting in my bag for a while, so maybe they're not as like crispy. I mean, they look pretty juicy, but they're kind of just salty. I think it would be better with ketchup. Donut ring. They're not super mochi, but they are mochi. They're just, you know, they've been in a package, but they're pretty good. Like a little chewy. By the way, I got this yesterday and it tastes like vitamin soda. Like it's very yellow, as you can see, and it kind of has that like vitamin C, B12 taste that you get from Airborne or from Emergency, but not like super strong, just like it's like a soda with a little bit of that flavor. It's by the same company, Otsuka, that does the Pocari Sweat, which is like a Japanese Gatorade, is how I would describe that. That one I think I like better though. Now onto the octopus cup, and they did give me chopsticks. It's really not bad actually. Yeah, it's like different textures. The basil dressing is pretty good. I'm like a good healthy side. I do have to finish this though because I unwrapped it. Oh my god guys, I had to move again. And this time it was because I didn't realize I was sitting on a bench where there were like ants nearby. Also, another old man came and sat near me. Like, why? So we have just one more item to try, the fermented butter. Okay, this tastes more like eggs to me than butter. It's mostly white bread. Nothing's penetrated into the white bread. I think the winner for me is Lawson with their little mochi donut. I just looked at the ingredients using Google Translate and there's not even any rice flour or anything in this, so it's just a normal donut, but for some reason it tastes a little chewy and I like that. Walking over to Ginza now, and I'm gonna go to the Uniqlo first. It is a bit of a walk, so I thought I'd talk to you guys. I feel like I haven't had much of a chance to just actually like talk to you guys because for the most part I've been traveling with my sister and her friends, and I don't really want to, you know, disturb our travels with me like talking to my phone. Now that we have split apart and are just doing what we want for the day, I feel like I get to spend more time with you guys. So how has my experience been so far? It's been really, really hot. Like the only thing keeping all of us alive is the AC, and that is what this entire city is running on right now. Apparently before we got here, there was a series of a lot of rains because there's a typhoon. That has since passed. So while the rain could have cooled us down a bit more, it's just been really hot. I'm enjoying spending the day doing just like whatever I want because traveling with other people is really fun, of course, and I'm really enjoying it. But it does mean that you have to come to a group consensus for like what you want to do. So today I get to just like shop and eat and do what I want to do. I think I'm the biggest foodie out of everyone. I've been eating so much good food though. It's been amazing. And the shopping here is next level. So many malls, so many stores that are just really big. Of course, with the USD being strong against the yen right now, prices are also considerably good. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up more clothes and makeup. It is a very dense city. I don't think I've been around this many people in the US, not even in New York. Steam is kind of completely missing me. It's going, okay, I got some. Back in the dressing room trying some things on. I like this flared look way more. Everything looks really nice, but my feet are really killing me, so I think I'm gonna find a spot for lunch. It's like 1 p.m. anyway. They have a diner in here, but it's just pasta. I don't know how good it is, so I'm gonna search for another restaurant. I ended up at Kura Sushi. They have hot water. I've never been to revolving sushi before, so either you just directly grab whatever looks good. The prices are different depending on the plate, and then you slide like the plates when you're done eating, and that's how you count up like how much you have to pay. Yeah, let's try something. It is. There's a full menu. is so exciting. Got some more little plates. I actually don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. That's beef. Let's try out this beef one. Tastes just like my dinner from last night. Then I can just eat however much I want because this is so much cheaper than it is in the States. Oh my god, we still have it. I'm gonna continue to enjoy myself. I just ordered some miso soup on my phone. There's like a QR code that you scan. You can order some things and it'll come straight to you. So, a little miso soup. Apparently the Uniqlo here sells hot peppers, habaneros, and they also have a bunch of flowers. Not too much luck in any of these stores really. But I'm gonna go to Shibuya. Hopefully they have better like thrifting clothes. Walking this far was not the best idea, but I wanted to go to Cat Street. But yeah, my feet really hurt. I ended up in Shinjuku. Well, here's what I came for. Okay, it turns out I was on the wrong side of the street. But here's where the women should be. Probably tell I'm pretty tired. I think everyone is very tired after running around Tokyo all day for 3 days straight. My body has not adjusted to the jet lag. I've been like waking up at like 4 a.m. every day, 4 or 5 a.m. And some days I went back to sleep, but other days I just like don't feel like it. But we still got a week and a half left in Asia. Tomorrow morning we take the Shinkansen over to Koyasan, which is this mountain with a lot of like Buddhist statues and things like that. So it'd be nice to have a more like break in nature from the city. We'll get little bentos on the Shinkansen. But this wraps up our time in Tokyo. Hope you enjoyed coming along with me. If you made it this far, comment down below monjayaki because that was so good. I'll see you very soon as we're headed toward Koyasan. Bye!